In this presentation, we will enter a bank reconciliation for the second month of operations for our business account for February within QuickBooks. For more accounting information and accounting courses, visit our website at accountinginstruction.info. Here we are on the home page. We currently have the open windows open. You can open the open windows by going to the view drop-down and selecting the open windows list. We're now going to go to the bank reconciliation. So to do that, we're going to go to the banking drop-down and go to reconcile, banking and reconcile. Here's our reconciliation window. We're now going to take a look at our bank statement. This is our bank statement. We've done the one for January, and therefore our beginning balance should match up properly, that being $3,853. That's what we start out with, $3,853. We are on February 29th, the second month. We just need to then enter the ending balance, that ending balance being 4426. So we'll go back over here. We need to have 4426 in the ending balance. So we're not going to enter the service charge or the interest, even though we have one, because I like to enter that directly into the bank statement. I think it's a little bit easier to do so. Then we're just going to say save and continue. And okay. And notice that now we just have to check everything off. Now, if we're confident on this and we think everything should match out properly, because we entered this directly from the bank statement, then we could just try to hit this mark all. And then if this goes down to 0, then we should have entered everything properly. So let's give that a shot. Let's say mark all. And then we're off by 150. So if I go back over here, I'd say, 150, that's the bank service charge. So on this one, since we entered everything properly, it looks like it all works. Meaning if I was to go in and double check this, there's the 4-1, the 5-1, the 4-8. Here they are. Here's the 150, the 25, the 4-1, 150, 25, 4-1. They're all exactly the same, and therefore will be in balance once we enter the bank service charge. That's how easy it should be if we're doing this kind of cash basis method and entering the data directly in there, but still worth doing. So this is how easy it should be if we entered everything perfectly. And if we didn't, then this will catch the problems and it'll make it easy for us to tick and tie things out to see the problem. Our only problem now being the 150 we haven't entered related to bank service charges. So let's enter that now. I'm going to do that by going to the banking account, use register. So that was banking, use register. It goes directly there because we're in the check register. This is going to be as of 2/02/29/20. It's going to be, I'm going to say other because it's kind of like a service charge from the bank. And I'm just going to put in here that it's going to be for the 150. That's what we want. 150. And then type in bank service charge. So bank service charge right there. That's the one, and enter. Then we'll go back to the reconciliation. And there it is, 150, making this go down to 0. And that should be it. That's what we want. We're done. So we'll go ahead and reconcile that. And again, it should be fairly easy to do these reconciliations. There's no excuse not to really do them if we're using this method, and it'll give us an added level of assurance. So it's worth going through that process. The reconciliation reports, remember, aren't telling us much because we don't have any outstanding checks or deposits represented in our system, because although they are outstanding in real life, we're not writing them in our system till they cleared, because that's the cash basis system that we're currently using, just entering the data from the bank statement. So, but it does tell us that we've entered everything properly. This just basically mirroring what we entered into the bank statement, this being the reconciliation report with more detail. So there is the bank reconciliation for February. For more accounting information and accounting courses, visit our website at accountinginstruction.info.